here. Can put in the coding, I guess, but this is fine. We're going to choose to play. We can't keep that hand. Yes, I would. Can't really keep that hand either, but we're gonna. Oh, you know. Guess our deck's a little creature light, despite early evidence to the contrary. I'm sure he kept his hand, so there's our friendly neighborhood stoic rebuttal to mock us. There's a plague stinger for us to go. Oh, that's less bad. Creature, no, no sir. How important is keeping him off the first poison counter gonna be? Not that important. I'm gonna let him swing. He just got a lot of pump. Sure. I'm running 7 islands. That's not unreasonable. Don't, you know. Hold on 1 second. Digester. Flare Husk. Planes. Yeah, this draw not gonna work out too well. He cannot find a second planes. And, I mean, second islands. We got all the planes we need to play our White Sun Zenith. This next turn we'll consider putting out 2 blockers. Seems fine to do it. You know, wait as long as we can anyway. You could have a carrying call. You know, like, his deck is clearly good, but we're running 17 lands in a 40 card deck, and normally I get a little flooded, so I've been running 17 in a 41 card deck. I'm trying to run 16 lands. That sucks, but isn't terrible. I mean, actually, that sucks. That's no good for him right now. I'm gonna wait on the Zenith until I can make at least 3 next turn. Possibly I'll get even greedier. Guess I'm just pronouncing it Zenith now. When I was a kid, we had a TV by the Zenith company. Or as I called it, the Zenith company. If he has Hellglide Defiance, I will be sad. I guess this is an artifact, so that's a, you know, thing to keep in mind with mirror and metal. I think it's okay to be a little greedy with the Zenith here, because we don't have a lot of other things to do. What does he play? Throne of Geth. That is going to turn his mirrored metal on. Yeah. I mean, it's not great. Choking Fumes is pretty good. Or you let him attack with both. We're probably going to Choking Fumes. We also have the Zenith, and if he tries to pump it in response to the Choking Fumes, we can counter the pump. Which is cool. Maybe he'll, like, metal it and then put the battle gear on it. That would be kind of an interesting play. Like, no, it wouldn't. That's stupid. Just tap it with the tunnel magnet. Any old 2-for-1 will do here. Countering mirror metal is not great, but it's something to do. I guess we could just Zenith here. But again, the longer we can wait, the more chunk blockers we can create. Let's Fumes, see if he wants to pump. He has double mirrored metal, then fuck him, I guess. Oh, he has, what's it called? Yeah, cool. Untamed. That's way better than mirrored metal. in this situation for us. Especially since it taps him out. He thinks he's winning 4, 6. Yeah, he thinks he's putting me to 9, but he's not. Is he deciding who to target, or is he thinking about taking it back? Yeah, I don't think so, pal. Had that last game for your regrets. So that's cool. Nice little 2 for 2. He gets the thrown in, obviously. Proliferate my tumble magnet, please. So, good turn. Is good. And that's cool. Four cats is pretty good, and sabotage will target the magnet or counter whatever he plays. It'd be cool to draw it again. Had that happen in one of the sealed events I did. There's an island. No reason not to get in here. Carrying call is fine. Not fine, but you know. I can take 1 poison damage. Big jugs. Unfortunately for you, my friend, we have the answer for that. That might have been a stupid play, but he's tapped out now anyway. Might have been better to return my own magnet there. No, I guess he can always sack it to throwing. So he's, you know, he's got to play a couple chump blockers next turn. Or I can just tap him. See, this is the reason why the Juggernaut is not super effective, because it costs a lot. And it doesn't do all that much. So he needs a couple chump blockers. And that will likely tap him out, so I can worry less about shenanigans. Do I go for the win here? Grasp would make me look kind of silly. I guess there's no reason not to decide after we draw a card. That's a point. So I don't want him to draw. I can't do it because he has to block anyway, unless he has grasp. And if he has a trick and lives and can I can't tap the Rot Wolf, because if he has a trick I just lose to the battle gear on the Rot Wolf. Doesn't even need the Throne Geth at that point. Is there anything with 3 mana that he could use to get rid of the charge counter on Tumble Magnet? Or, I mean, just get rid of Tumble Magnet? No. So he's going to have to block. He might have Grasp. He'll draw a card, but, you know. We're not in a great situation, despite, you know, we've come back pretty far from mulliganing on the play. He's going to get to draw a card. He's still going to need enough chump blockers next turn. It's going to be pretty rough if we do not draw a hit. I guess he's probably got the Mirror in Metal too. What did I mulligan to here? Right. 9 poison, Lux Cannon. Mirror and Metal right now. so that's fine. He'll go to 1. And a grasp also. Both of our fears. And nothing to do about it. I take it back. I'm glad I steel sabotage the Phyrexian Juggernaut. Unfortunately, it may not matter. So he's got 2 cards. He's going to have 3 cards. What did I mulligan to? Mulligan to 6 on a play. I just haven't had a worthwhile hand. That's 9 mana. He has Telegillad Defiance. He just wins. Well, I guess this falls off. So if he may try to equip it. 1, 2. Yep. I don't think Putrefax is really unfortunate. Good games. It's a bummer. Kind of a dick. LOLing there. We drew 5 spells. So, I mean, welcome to... There's the Zenith. Feel, pretty bummed. It's not that the deck was, like, amazing, but, I mean, his deck was pretty nutty. And that's just how it goes sometimes. Anyway, hope you enjoyed them. See you around.